What's Hulk do? Does he do this?
He tears his tank top.
That's right, he tears off. Man, I'm not a big wrestling guy.
Thanks, brother!
I don't know if he says thanks, brother. I think he just says put down and then brother.
He could be polite. Good sport match, brother.
Oh, I'm gonna take you to dinner, brother.
I respect your opinion, brother. Oh!
Hey everybody, welcome to Movie Purgatory. I'm T, this is Jay. Today we're going to be reviewing Shadow Warriors. This was a movie that I picked up at a local pre-played. It was like basically $2. I didn't think anything of it. I bought it because Carl Weathers is on it, not knowing that this guy named Terry Hogan is actually Hulk Hogan.
Hulk-a-mania is front and center on the movie.
Right.
Because he doesn't have the signature mustache.
Correct. Yeah, he apparently looks incredibly different without his mustache. That's a mistake on me for not knowing Hulk Hogan's real name. It even says Terry Hulk Hogan on the DVD case, but I never put two and two together because I was so fixated on Carl Weathers. I'm like, oh, cool.
Just reading the back a little bit. When an international terrorist targets the United States to launch a poison gas attack, McBride is forced to race against time to defend the threat of nuclear devastation. Somewhere in there we went from poison gas attack to full-out nuclear war.
Yeah.
On the back of the movie, they've got kind of that classic shot of the cool action guys walking in front of an explosion.
Right.
They're not running.
No.
They're not exactly confidently sauntering away. They look like they're just kind of taking a stroll in the park.
Yeah, and it's more like a synchronized walk because they all got their hands kind of up at the same exact spot.
They almost look like a doo-wop group. So yeah, this will be our first viewing, and then we'll have some riffs of the movie. At the end, we'll kind of do a retrospective, or we'll do a review of our thoughts on the movie, maybe some things that stood out. Let's watch Shadow Warriors with Terry Hogan. Shadow Warriors?
Right?
I think so.
Is it? That name is so generic, and it just means nothing when I hear it. Two options. We got a lot to choose from. Either you can play the movie or play the movie.
Play parts of the movie.
Terry Hulk Hogan misappropriating cultures in Shadow Warrior.
Alright, who farted in the tent of tranquility, brother?
I'm sure the scene will be explained further in the movie, right?
A title I will instantly forget.
Worst peyote trip ever. Stock war footage, engage!
God, this has like the production value of like America's Most Wanted.
I think you're gonna need your money back from that spa.
You really get that eye twitch checked out. I've never seen a movie go so fast from a flashback into a training montage.
Hell yeah. Sculpting montage.
It's an unconventional method of training.
Yeah. Chisel, chisel, blow.
Excuse me? Hello?
Damn it, I was in the zone! God?
Mr. Brown?
Yeah, I'm Roy Brown.
I saw your ad. I'd like to hire your team.
Ad? What ad?
To sculpt something?
How would the ad read? Me and my kick-ass buddies looking for some groovy times.
Zed's dead, baby. Zed's dead. Oops, wrong movie. Wishful thinking there.
Oh man, the shark tooth necklace. Oh man. It's been a minute since I've seen one of those, right?
Oh god, they're gonna do that text location. Bleep, 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 bleep.
The only reason he took Lily away from me was to punish me for leaving him.
Laura, this little guy with Derek is our associate Mike McBride. Mike.
This little guy? Isn't everyone little compared?
Yeah, I mean, he's a normal-sized guy.
This little twerp.
Hey, this little small mad boy.
Lauren, do you have a photograph of your daughter?
Yes, it's in the file.
What is she here, about 6?
6.5.
I've seen children.
I love that age. They're so awkward.
Fuck you. She's 6. You monster.
Yeah, she's a teenager now. Hard to believe. She lives with her father.
And you? Do you have any family?
Well, I guess if you could call these characters family, yeah.
Brother?
Hulk's like, hey, don't act that hard.
Right. Hold on a second.
I don't have a lot of money. Lord knows I blew it all on lawyers' fees trying to get her back the right way. But
Laura.
You're gonna have to get out.
Yeah. Oh, I all of a sudden don't give a shit.
Laura, what we need to do is go down and have you make a video for us, then you're done.
What's going on outside that window?
It's got armed guards, security system.
Kind of busy with my flashbacks right now. Why don't you go do another montage?
Sorry, what? Hey. I hear Austria's beautiful this time of year.
Oh, yeah. Oh, boo. Stop that. No one cares where it is.
God, why did movies really latch on to that? that font crawl with that
It's,
little...
I think the real reason is, movies are never shot where they said they're shot.
Yeah.
So I think that just reminds the people working on the movie, like, you're in Austria.
Right, you're in Austria. That's where you are.
I want to go home.
This is your home now. Behave yourself. Now smile for the camera.
Finally, our hero, the waterfall.
This music is weird.
It's like the music you hear in those inspirational videos.
Poor choice in camouflage pants for the day.
Hey, it's the little fella.
Look at the little guy.
Look at him. They let him dress up too.
In his little suit and his little limo.
It's adorable.
You guys with me?
Think we let you have all the fun?
I think I should have worn the dress, brother.
Getting good pictures, Roy?
Sorry, your bust is far too radioactive for this party.
I'm very glad you're here.
Okay.
All right.
I'm horny enough to let you pass. Bet he gave her the same spiel.
Now it's your turn.
It'd be funny if you could see the other two guys just plain as day on the side of a mountain.
just really standing out there.
Oh, bad time for a flashback.
Sparklers, 4th of July, tilt-a-whirl accident. Too much funnel cake.
All these rocks remind me of my dying men.
Brother, you picked a hell of a time to lose your concentration.
You got that right, brother.
Don't brother me, brother.
Sorry, partner. Hey, well, don't be sorry.
Call me brother.
Just be careful. Huh?
Okay, brother.
I said I'm sorry.
Sorry, brother.
I'm
I
kidding.
can do this literally the entire video. I think we're lost, brother.
Oh, man, I gotta piss.
Man, you got a big party going on. I gotta fix the mogo on your fingers, bro.
Whoa.
He was gonna let you in.
You're gonna let the little guy punch you? He's so little!
How come the good ones are always married?
He's not married.
I thought he had a daughter.
He does. She's probably in her home. There's her nanny.
Wow, some nanny.
Was that weird? That was kind of weird. Oh, tearaway shirt. Because that was a disguise, I guess.
Look at those tiny, puny little arms. Like a little fella.
Barely bench press 300 pounds.
Well, do you think the little fella's gonna do much?
Scratch my back. Over there.
I have arranged a small surprise for you for this afternoon. I hope you'll find them entertaining. Come.
Oh, no. No. Should we clap? Oh, let's clap. Okay.
And cue everyone leaving the party.
Excuse me. Can I help you?
Oh yeah, I just twisted my ankle.
Oh!
Just had too much champagne. Listen, I'll just rest here a minute. What?
Oh, okay. Eye straight soldier.
Christ, man, do you need a drool bucket?
Can I let you
Not even a side eye.
Help me up.
Just the blatant looking. Oh, he got his wish.
And he can't even enjoy it.
He can't even enjoy it.
Joke's on you, this is my fetish.
Put that in my crotchal region.
Yep, I don't know you and you're not off to a great start. Yeah, no, thank you, I'm good.
No, thank you. I don't want your thigh pad.
Nope, that's okay.
Who are you? I don't. No, thanks.
Hi, Lily. There's no time to explain now, but these people are my friends. Hi, Lily.
We live in her thigh.
Oh, the thigh people.
Remember on the back of the box it talked about a poison gas attack?
Yeah, I guess we haven't gotten there yet.
Okay.
I want you to change your clothes, okay?
Okay.
Oh, this entertains no one.
I wonder what other Austrian stereotypes await them.
And now time for the chocolate.
Everything about him cries sneaky.
You're right. I better not draw attention to myself, brother. Wherever he was with the ground, that space wasn't quite right. So,
I thought he was going to serenade him.
I'm your mom's thigh friend.
Was machen Sie hier? Wo ist Lily?
whoa!
Now I see why he hired her. She's a ferocious beast woman.
She should be right behind me. So, Mike, tell me that static I'm hearing. Static hell. Somebody's getting their ass kicked.
Right you are.
She seems mildly annoyed she's being choked.
If there's a villain that's scarier than the nanny in this film, I'm going to be surprised.
He's such a badass that he neatly piles his victims in a stack.
I found this kid.
What do we do with it?
Oh yeah, the mission.
The most unbelievable part of this movie so far is that people were enjoying this and clapping the whole time. Oh, there is trouble in the schnitzel cart.
Das Kind ist entführt worden. Da
Oh man, you weren't far off.
I'll catch up.
Oh shit, I was hiding. Oh, now I have to fight.
Damn!
Oh, a gun!
Didn't expect that.
Wait, how far did
It
he
was a
jump?
mighty jump.
Oh, brother. I'm gonna sculpt you into a pile.
Oh! Probably should have started off with that, huh?
Always when there's like a knife reveal too, there's always that split second when there's like, ah!
Oh, I regret bringing out the knife.
I don't understand. Why do they even bother? Where can they go?
Little guy? Say hello to my little friend. Me!
Who's little now?
Still me.
Oh, God, they just thought of everything.
Definitely a real kid there.
Definitely not a kid-shaped backpack.
Ready to go?
You're the real hero. To the escape limo.
Oh, good. Now the movie can start.
Yeah, so the terror attack is now going to start after this kind of mini-story. Or I guess now they'll need a reason to start the terror attack, which is also weird. Is it just out of
Maybe
revenge?
maybe the bad guy starts it now.
Let's make this real suspenseful for Mom.
Mom, I grew up.
Oh, were you expecting the kid? Oh, sorry.
Kind of true. I like the dramatic reveal of your child. Wouldn't that be the first thing?
Yeah, it comes out of the car.
You don't like hold that back. Like Did we get her? You don't know.
Hey, it's Shannon Tweed.
And Carl Weathers.
Yeah, hey.
And Terry Hogan.
Oh, here's your
And
kid.
yeah, your kid's in there too.
Sorry, we couldn't save her.
We found this one.
He would have taken her all over the world just to keep her away from me.
I don't think he'll bother you again.
Nah, he'll be staying in Europe. Kidnapping's a heavy-duty crime, even if it's your daughter.
I've got nothing to say.
I don't have the words to say thank you.
So wait, is the movie over?
And the movie's over. That's a wrap. Short and sweet.
All right, good job, everybody.
That wasn't hard.
That wasn't bad. That was what, like a half hour? All right. Oh, all right. I guess we're gonna unpack the car. Open arsenal in the garage. That's nice.
Yeah, well, it's classic good news, bad news. Okay, to bring your daughter back, we did that. But between the travel to Europe and all the overhead here...
Carl Weathers, depressing accountant action hero.
Your bad news, okay. Just don't go blaming the messenger. Either we quit...
Gee, I wonder if he's looking for Kyle Reynolds.
Wish.com Vin Diesel. I think I've figured out a flimsy excuse for more movie.
Look at the eyes.
Hell, I've been on a plane for 10 hours, man. Just tell me what's on your mind.
It's Sarkisian.
Come on. I don't think so.
Says here the name's Reynolds.
Yeah, no shit, guy. Come on.
Oh, he just got demoted again.
I've been seeing his face, Roy. I knew there was a reason.
Hey, man. Sarkisian is dead. There's nothing about this guy that looks like him.
Plastic surgery.
Okay, so he stages his own death, makes himself up to look like this guy. There's no way this is him. Sarkisian is dead, and dead is dead, brother.
We'll see.
Hey, Mike.
Who is this guy, Sarkisian?
He was a scientist and arms dealer. Man behind the chemical weapons Saddam unleashed in the Gulf.
Yeah, you can't get the Pentagon to talk about that stuff, but that stuff was bad news. Some team guys
Yeah,
got
have
really
you seen the
fried.
flashbacks?
They happen like every other minute.
Some of Mike's guys? Mike?
I just want to arrange my ninja stars.
I was gonna make that joke. Beat me to it.
It was a hell of a deal. We're on a mission to rescue some UN observers.
Oh god, here we go. What flashback number is this? At this point, I'd rather have a sculpting montage.
My points were ahead to cut the barbed wire and to sweep for mines. I heard it before I saw it.
The flashbacks were all around us.
The flags were everywhere. The Death Merchant. That's what they called Sarkisian. I was right behind him in Morocco. But then I found him at a Kurdish outpost. And I looked right into those eyes. Someone grabbed me from behind, ripped my mask off. My lungs were on fire. I couldn't breathe.
Ooh, my lungs were on fire.
I'd have died if Roy hadn't been with me. But I let the Death Merchant get away. It's not gonna happen twice.
Hulkster's not too bad in this movie, really.
He's not the worst I've seen.
But with powers, free's too big a price to pay.
Yeah. Let's try this way.
We're watching.
Man, that came out. Oh, wow.
Talk about a mood change. Horrific battle scene followed by, hey, it got funky.
This is the perfect soundtrack for boring government work.
Who's playing the power drill?
That old guy just up and died in the hallway and they left him there.
Excuse me?
I've been dead for 20 years.
Oh god, what fresh hell is this?
Whoa, welcome to Chili's. What? Why is his pants up so high?
Just terrific. Give me a little squeeze.
Hi, Abby.
Great. Yeah, fine. Let me help you.
And you got a cigar? Where are they? Who is this guy? Is he Satan? Like, what?
Nice digs.
Did they reassign him to a 13-year-old's bedroom?
I can read a license plate a continent away.
If a terrorist breaks wind in Bahrain...
Oh, I have those! Those are little Alamo.
The Alamo?
Yeah, I have those action figures!
That makes you a little bit like this guy.
I have them down in my basement right now. Oh man, I don't know if that's awesome or if that bums me out.
They just don't know that I get everything first.
I don't think this is acting. I think they're genuinely terrified of this man.
Sarkisian is dead. You got the picture of this other guy, Reynolds?
Yeah.
I don't know. This paper says the guy's name is Reynolds.
Ethnic stock, same. Body type, same.
Let's say you go to the plastic surgeon, you do the whole thing, and you pull that off.
Okay, plastic surgeon, he merely tilted his head slightly and shaved.
I mean, that gas that Mike took on in the Gulf, that madman tested them.
I literally, like, those aren't even, like, made for the movie. Those, you could buy those at the Alamo. Now, I don't have a cool Alamo set, though.
You're missing.
Oh, but I think I have those sandbags. Yeah, I definitely have one of those sandbags still.
But it would be a hell of a note if it was Sarkisian.
Are you just trying to look weird on purpose?
You don't have enough accessories.
Dude, what's with that scarf? You gonna fly Snoopy's house later?
Let me get duded up in some more extravagant garb so I don't appear boring.
Right. Can you guys tell I'm quirky yet?
Hi, finally.
He looks like he's going to murder them.
45 minutes.
Where's Mike, lost in the hall?
He's not with you?
He's supposed to be with you.
Oh God, we left him home alone on Christmas! Kevin! So they leave him alone for 5 minutes and he fucks off to Saudi Arabia? This baby can fit so many insurgents in it.
I got a question for you. Does kicking a tire actually do or mean anything?
I'm guessing not on, like, an armored tank.
Yep, good tank.
Sturdy.
Oh, yeah!
What you got on me, Rambo?
Good thing that guy had a seizure. He almost shot our hero.
Oh, man.
Everybody be cool.
Worst hero catchphrase ever.
Everybody be cool while I shoot you up.
I just want to talk to Jamal.
That was the best.
Yeah.
Like, gunfighter phase. Oh!
Throwing stars! Yay!
Did you hear a funny joke as he went down?
Jamal. Mercy! Mercy, please.
That's a lot of brother.
Trust me, you cannot get better for your money.
Let's discuss our secret plot in front of our totally unconscious hero. We better whisper for maximum secrecy.
If they look back at me, he just goes...
You will suffer. Yes, your money. You are a man among men.
You're a man among men? What? That's a dumb line. Oh, you're seriously gonna smell the money?
Smells like prop money to me.
Yeah, why is that a thing?
Dog awakes.
Duh.
Kyle Richards.
Kyle Richards!
It's Jimmy.
Oh God. Please. No more flashbacks. We get it.
Yes, it's the guy.
We know all of this already.
You know, after our time with the Kurds, it was always my intention to find you. But then I've been busy.
Okay, his face does not look that different.
What's the matter? Cat got your tongue.
cat got your tongue is not even like a really cool thing to say. It's only cool maybe if you got like a cat that actually has his tongue.
You're gonna die for what you did to my men.
Very amusing.
There's a lot of cliches in this.
But the fact is, you have 72 hours to live.
We'll give you 72 hours to live for
Why?
reasons.
For reasons.
Time enough to reflect.
Time enough to fill out the remainder of this movie.
72 hours. Tick. Tick.
Ew, it's all squishy.
I feel woozy, brother. I got squishy in my veins. It filled me up with pudding.
It's been a pleasure.
Oh, that knife is stupid.
I bought it at the mall.
Yeah, real intimidating there.
In 72 hours, you can be in 72 pieces.
Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey.
Why are all the deaths in this so silly?
Why didn't you do that earlier?
Yeehaw! Killing people with zero resistance! You know, when they're too good, it's kind of boring.
No, seriously, like, how can this much action be this boring?
Okay, he didn't even get hit.
Where's Mike? He's in the tent.
You mean the ones we ran over
and shot through?
Hey, watch him. I seen him do things.
I seen him do things? Watch him, I've seen him do things.
That is the vaguest warning I've ever heard.
Like, war things or sex things?
We gotta get you to a hospital. I know. In the meantime, Powers has to get us some intel in Western Canada. Sarkisian plans to launch a poison gas attack on the U.S.
Why Canada?
Proximity. By the time we know about it, there'd be a missile in our lap.
There'll be a missile on my lap. We didn't want to rewrite for that one? No?
We'll be riding the red rocket.
No? Sounds good? Alright, let's roll with it.
The target is Seattle.
Seattle's where my daughter lives.
Of course it is.
Gross. Ew, they're touching. So bad?
Excuse me, Mr. McBride. You are not released from this hospital.
Sorry, Doc. Thanks and all that stuff, but I got things to do.
Thanks for all that science and stuff, but I got big important killing I gotta get back to.
We don't have time, and you're not going to find an antidote here now, are you?
But if not here, where then?
With the man who poisoned me in the first place.
He's talking sense. You make a poison, you can unmake it. If you were handling that stuff, you
sounds
damn sure had
dumb.
the antidote.
When we find him, we'll find it.
Okay, everyone. Mike's got 26 hours left, so there's not much time. Listen up for the brief. This is an area called Horseshoe Bay.
It's more like horseshit, Bay.
Ooh, you stole my joke. You stole my joke.
And I got to it.
And it looks like horseshit, that's what I was gonna say.
But people need to be warned.
You mean the people of Seattle? We can't panic an entire city on Jamal's word. We don't know all of what we're dealing with yet, Hunter.
Well, one road in, one road out. So, Shadow Warriors, looks like we're gonna get wet.
Oh, there it is. He said the title of the movie.
Hi, this is Brittany. I'm at home right now. Probably out with some really hunky guy. If you leave a message, I'll call you back. Bye.
LOL, I like to keep things light and fun here in Seattle.
Written by a middle-aged man pretending to be a teenage girl.
I'm probably making out with some boy. Huh, pretty sure that's not how you ride one of those. You got me! If only I would have had a gun!
We're
dip in under 2 hours, man, Mike.
I'm glad this virus operates on a very exact timeline.
Weird way to hand off a helmet.
That was a sneaky handoff.
Why did they need to do that?
Hey, looks like we got a way through here. We can move this beam. Let's do it. All right.
Damn, this is like the most interesting action I've seen this whole movie.
The moving of the door.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I don't think that was supposed to happen.
I don't think so either. Oof. Yeah, they gotta recover now from their crushed toes.
How you doing?
How's it going, eh?
You got him. How's it going, eh?
Nailed it.
Oh, hey, fellows, are you catch the moose at the Olympics last night?
What was that? I don't know. I don't know.
Yep, it's gravy.
Hey, you.
Hey, Derry.
You're really a stealth team here.
Hey, Manny. See a blonde gal come by here? Real hot looking, kind of tall? No?
Nope, just a lot of hot men. So wait, all those guys talk normal. Why did she choose the accent? How's it going?
Oh, if you look here, that's my pee. Oh.
I hate science.
It's that guy.
Oh God.
Oh, now we're flashing back to a different part of the movie.
We've been watching this. We were here for this.
You're right.
You see what I'm seeing?
A rocket?
Now's not a good time for I Spy, brother.
Did the Hulkster get it right?
You find out where the weapon's going. Hold on, Mike, you sure you're up to it? Well, if there's a snag, I'll just kill him.
Alright, foolproof.
Cool.
Got it.
And if he's dead, he can't give you the antidote to what's killing you.
Oh, crap, brother.
Diarrhea.
Too many enchiladas. Ugh.
What?
That was amazing.
Was he just...
Is that just what he does on the website? He just bursts through walls.
Oh, there's actually a guy here! Ah!
Static my ass.
Someone's getting their ass kicked.
God, these guys just hardly put up any fight. They don't even shout out to their buddies.
Oh, you look tired. Let me put you down gently.
Really? That's always so lame, isn't it?
That one wasn't even convincing. It looked like he just gave him a firm hug.
Right. Boo!
His neck was thicker than his waist.
Yeah, how anticlimactic was like that all?
Is Carl Weathers dripping?
It's a real problem once you get to that age.
Alright. Just relax, okay? I'm going to reach in and get my security pass. This will prove to you who I am.
Safety first, bitch!
This is written by a chicken?
Well, there's a cat stepping all over the Casio in this part.
Imbecile, you locked the door on me. What are you people waiting for? Get him, kill him!
Take that, science.
Ah, no, fuck that. I didn't know he had a gun.
You don't pay that well.
Stay away from there. You don't know what you're dealing with.
Now I'm remembering, buddies. Children born with problems nobody wants to see.
Don't be a fool. I'm the only one that can help you. For God's sake, open the door.
How are the most gigantic dudes in the movie also the stealthiest?
Oh, yikes. It's kind of real.
kind of real.
Oh, fuck me, it's a guy!
He didn't even make a noise, he just like happened to just turn around. I don't think I've ever actually seen that in a movie.
10 minutes. No override. No shutdown. Let's go! Let's go!
Oh, look at all these guys running out to be shot. Ooh, that's a cool action shot, Carl. Nice. See, that's why I bought this DVD.
That one needs to be on the box.
Yeah, I wanted to see more scenes like that.
That is a purple shirt, right?
That's what the gas does.
Ah, what the hell. I'll take the NyQuil and the DayQuil.
Oh yeah, I gotta fight, guys. One shot. Good job, man.
I was just going to my lunch break.
About time, Powers.
Oh, great, he's drunk. Oh, I thought he was tossing out tall boys.
These guys are so easy to defeat, he's just lightly tossing the grenades out of the helicopter.
Those guys again?
Had to get him real good.
Is that car gonna explode? He did that! You're right. What kind of gun does she have, by the way?
It's ridiculous. It's like it shoots fireworks.
Yeah.
What's he doing? Are you even pointing your gun?
I'm not a gun guy, but the gun posture on some of these people is ridiculous.
Okay, keep us covered. I'll get to Roy.
Got it, go.
Oh. Sorry, did I interrupt?
You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts.
I'm feeling better already.
You're not getting out of here.
Yes, I am. This is my ticket.
Alright, well. Here, let me just take care of this guy real quick, then we can get back to the movie.
Oh, that's not what I was expecting.
You can't hover away from me.
How do my teeth look, brother?
Oh, he's escaping at a snail's pace.
Okay, we're in water now, I guess.
Wait till you see what we got here.
There's a Dave & Buster's down here.
Surprising, but fun.
Fun.
You know computers and code systems, because I sure can't figure out how to stop this thing.
Can't shut it down!
5 minutes of me doing this! It's great movie filler.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna ride it.
We're about to lose it all. Unless we can get the payload out of the warhead.
Oh, he's gonna sculpt it.
Ah, I knew that was gonna pay off. What? Really? Oh.
Explosions can't go around corners.
It's the orders you disobey that make you famous.
What? Was that the dumbest line of the movie? He barely turned around.
Nobody poses any threat whatsoever.
Right. Hulk could just shoot his gun in the air, and those guys are gonna fall off their jet skis.
Like 20 feet in the air.
Right.
Isn't he supposed to be like deathly ill, by the way?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, instead of shooting you from far away, I'm just gonna get up close so you can punch me.
Whoops. Clumsy me. Not to worry. I have something else for you.
This'll really kill you.
To fire. Turn your bones to stone. It guarantees a quick death. Of course, not so quick that I won't enjoy watching your agony.
I regret this.
Oh, you didn't even get to finish his M&Ms.
I've been served.
You're out of time. Tick. Tick. Tick.
Don't even have to ask. You look good. Thought you should do the honors.
What's this?
We wired the place, Mike. The lab, the mountain, everything.
You drive your RC car on it wherever you want.
That's simple, huh?
Here it is.
Oh, here it is.
Here it is.
Explosions and slow walk. Oh, magnificent.
I think the whole movie was actually written around this scene.
Here's all their budget.
Okay, wasn't the antidote in there? I mean, wasn't he going on about saving
Other
kids
people.
and all these other people?
Yeah.
Ooh. But I do feel our actors and actress should walk a little bit quicker.
Also, I think I've seen at least everything explode 3 times.
It's just over.
And that's it.
That was it?
And that's
the... How long was that?
like an hour and a half.
It was?
Yeah. I thought maybe there'd be something after the explosion. They went out on the walking away from the explosion.
Yeah.
So that was Shadow Warriors. T, what do you think of that?
It's all the cliches of an action movie, but done to a boring...
Poorly executed.
Yes, like degree. I mean, I guess I don't even know where to begin. It is hard as hell to remember the title of this movie.
Nor is it explained why their team is called that.
Right.
They don't have a logo on their shirt. Super generic action movie title.
Yes, I would have people at my job ask me what movie are you reviewing. I don't know. It is a Hulk Hogan movie, and I can never remember the title.
Yeah. Shadow Warriors, or is it Punch Heroes?
Punch Fist Friends, no clue.
Shooty Buddies, I don't know.
We wanted to watch it without knowing anything. We didn't research it. We didn't look anything up. When I was on IMDb, after we watched the movie, I actually found out that this is a sequel to another movie with all of these guys in it.
Also called Shadow Warriors.
Also called Shadow Warriors.
But yeah, the first one is Shadow Warriors Assault on Devil's Island.
Yes.
And then the one that we watched, not knowing that it was a sequel, is Shadow Warriors 2 Assault on Death Mountain. But it also had an alternate title, Shadow Warriors 2 Hunt for the Death Merchant. None of these are present on this DVD at all.
Yeah, no indication that it is a sequel by any means. Even when you compare the DVD titles to it, it just says Shadow Warriors on the version we watched. But when I looked at the title on the second one, it had like the whole second sequel. It had like Assault in like the Metallica font. Why was it created? Like the sequel to make it only seem like it's its own standalone film.
Are they hiding that there was one prior to this? Which, does that mean they're ashamed of the first one?
Right.
I kind of have mentally broken this movie down into thirds. Part one is you're introduced to the team. So the movie starts with Hulk Hogan is in like a teepee?
Like a sauna, but a spiritual sauna?
Having a spiritual experience.
Meditating. He's like meditating.
But then it goes into a flashback that he has. And this is recurring throughout the movie.
Yeah.
But it happens way too often.
Too much.
It doesn't really reveal any important plot points.
Right.
It just comes across as weird and intrusive.
Yeah. Every time he has a flashback, he does this eye twitch to show that he's like flashbacking.
But it looks very forced.
It feels like kind of like that's what a cartoon character would do.
Yeah. Shannon Tweed's character ends up battling the little girl's babysitter in Austria.
Right. The nanny or something.
And that fight scene is incredibly brutal.
The nanny is giving all of herself
She's
into
like
this fight.
11
She's like
intense fury and fighting, and she was terrifying.
Right.
Legitimately terrifying.
Yeah.
We didn't know it then, but she was the scariest bad guy of the whole movie.
Absolutely.
By far.
Yes, easily.
There's a lot of really weird and awkward parts of this movie.
Yes.
That they stick out. They're confusing and weird.
Even just how the bodies fell. Like there's a pile of like the three guys that just kind of look like they're just hugging or trying to keep each other warm.
Maybe the Hulkster he's such a badass assassin that he neatly stacks his prey.
Funniest part of that 30 minutes is they're propelling out of that cart. When they're doing that, you know, I'm pretty sure everybody has stunt doubles, I would assume at least. The kid that is on the back of Hulk Hogan, it's not a stunt double, clearly a dummy. And I don't mean to be the guy that keeps pointing out everybody's weird butts, but there is no butt on this dummy. It's the back and then these two legs.
Like the legs are wrapped around him.
Yeah.
But not in a way that human legs work.
No.
So it ends up just looking like her legs are just completely mangled.
Like a Cabbage Patch doll.
I don't want the child actor to have to propel down.
No.
But could you put a little effort in?
Could you put like
try
pillow or clearly not a human person. They save the girl, basically win, but you realize, oh, we're only 30 minutes into this movie. Okay, is the main bad guy coming back for revenge?
I don't understand. Why do they even bother? Where can they go?
No, it's just basically a new movie starts, and there is nothing about that first 30 minutes that have anything to do with the rest of the movie.
It's so neatly packaged.
Yeah.
And like a half an hour, nothing of that whole adventure led to anything in the rest of the movie.
He has the flashbacks, and he's obsessed with finding this name that they keep popping up in the flashbacks, but it turns out that the name is in this FBI list. He finds the guy, and he apparently has the same eyes as some other bad guy.
Our favorite character of the movie, which we just dubbed the crazy guy.
And I'm sure that's how they wrote him. Like,
that was
have
the intent.
Yeah, like, let's have him be, like, the crazy, quirky guy. Extravagant tie. Dumb suspenders. He smokes a big cigar. He's kind of loud and cocky. But he also has Alamo figures at his desk. I got these in 1999. I went to the Alamo. I was 10 years old. And I got these Alamo action figures. And lo and behold, he has them in his movie complete with the Alamo. Does the Alamo have anything to do with the movie? Absolutely not. There's no metaphor, there's no anything that's referenced back to it. He's just a quirky, weird guy, so he had to have a weird, quirky office.
With the Alamo.
Why is the Alamo there? Why did they decide that that is something? Maybe someone recently went to the Alamo. Actually, this movie came out in 99. That's when I was at the Alamo. I could have been buying this exact same thing off the shelf.
Side by side with
the production assistant or anything. That's crazy.
2 anti-tank guns and 4 frag grenades. David Crockett could have won the Alamo.
After that scene, we go to Saudi Arabia.
Which the transition to that is really funny because they do this whole like, you know, where's Mike? Where's our hero?
Which I thought he was with you.
And they kind of do the oh no.
Right.
And apparently what happens with Hulk Hogan's character is if you leave him alone, he jets off to the desert and starts killing people.
Right. And it kind of starts off in a commando. Like, he's got like 2 guns on each, and then he kind of comes around the corner and we're like, okay, this is kind of cool.
Yeah, you're like, oh, this is
neat.
This is gonna be a cool action.
This is gonna be sweet. It's not. It's boring. Everyone dies super easy. There are just times where people just kind of like, they shoot a gun vaguely in that direction and they just fall over and die. You'd figure that with big explosions and machine guns and all sorts of stunts, it would be interesting, but it is not.
Yeah.
It's just dull.
Before we watched this movie going in, we thought, well, the acting in the script is probably not going to be too great.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't have high expectations.
At least the action probably make up for it.
Right.
You know, be cool and exciting.
Right.
Like, we can bank on the action. I don't know how a movie with so much action could be so boring.
Yeah. The bad guys are too easy to defeat. It's like watching your friend play a video game on easy mode. Like, it's boring for them, but it's especially boring for you because you're not even doing anything and they're just easily killing all the guys.
You never feel like the heroes are in any danger whatsoever because they're so easily dispatching of all of the enemies.
And they don't even look like they're having a hard time. The main bad guy, he says some weird lines of dialogue. They kind of expose their plan a little bit. They inject Hulk Hogan with the serum. He's got 72 hours to live, but he's fine. He gets a little sweaty. And he kind of nods off a little bit, like here and there. But when he has to like action, he's fine.
It's just back to normal.
Yeah, he's okay. He's okay. The rest of the team saves him. The crazy guy's line, which is my favorite line in the whole movie. Watch that guy. I've seen him do things.
Hey, watch him. I've seen him do things.
So many questions about that line. It's just like, wait, you saw him do things? Like, specifically?
Were you guys at a party and he did some weird stuff?
Yeah. Did you guys make like a truce or something? Like, we don't talk about this stuff. But if we're in like competing armies, like, I might sell you out.
So one of my favorite lines comes from our hero. After he's injected with the serum and he has 72 hours to live, they're convinced that, you know, the doctors can't save him. So Hulk goes to leave the hospital. You know, you can't leave. We need to fix you and help you.
Yeah.
And the Hulk says something like, sorry, Doc. Thanks for the science and stuff.
Thanks for all that stuff, but I got things to do.
That's not going to make me sound dumb, is it? No, it's perfect.
No, it makes you look really cool.
No, you look really cool saying it. The Shadow Warriors go to Canada to find the lab that's making all the poisonous chemicals or, you know, virus. It's funny because all the henchmen are all just in flannel because they're in Canada. So they all have to be in flannel. Shannon Tweed, to fit the part, well, I was like, one. To one of the guys. But then later you see the guys are talking and it's like, hey, what's up? like no one else is talking in that accent except for her.
No. They had Hogan and Carl Weathers entering through this kind of like abandoned mine shaft.
Yeah.
There we can see one of Hulk having a moment of weakness.
Yeah.
Where they're trying to move this timber, this huge timber beam.
Oh my god. Yeah.
That weighs like 800 pounds and, you know, Hulk struggled with it a little bit.
Yeah.
So he must be really sick.
Right. Right. Well, for one, that is the most interesting action scene in the whole movie, is them moving that beam. Because I have questions. Is that a real beam? Is that really, like, as heavy as it looks? And also, too, it kind of gets away from them a little bit.
Yeah,
I don't think that was planned.
Yeah, that was one of the moments of excitement in the movie,
Right.
because it kind of looked like maybe it did weigh quite a bit.
Yeah.
And it fell maybe in an unplanned way.
Right, did that just roll over Carl's foot?
Let's do it.
There's two modes of gun death in the movie. One is you're not sure how that person got shot,
right?
And they kind of just like crumple,
yeah,
like in a weird way. So there's that method, and then the other method of death apparently is crazy, over the top, people like flailing and like exploding off of the screen,
right?
And there's no in between. It's either sinfully boring, crumpling, or flying through the air,
right?
Like
Big,
a ragdoll.
Big dramatic stuff. I don't know why they hired these henchmen. They're clearly not very good.
I caught
with
one
guns.
I caught one shooting the ground.
Yeah, there's a couple of things in this movie where we're like, oh, do you think? No. Never mind. That doesn't pan out.
That's the other really frustrating thing about the movie is it's not a good sign when you're watching the movie.
Yeah.
And as you're watching it, you're thinking of like cool things that might happen that are cooler than the movie and don't happen.
Right. Well, I thought Crazy Guy was a bad guy.
He's kind of shifty.
Yeah. Like, no, he's dead.
Yeah.
He's dead. Like, there's no way that he could be alive. I'm like, oh, maybe he's covering.
And they're kind of already like, oh man, do we have to go to that guy?
You know what? I just remembered when Hulk is telling the story about what happened, when he said like, and then there's some guy that like pulled off my mask. I thought it was going to be the crazy guy.
That would have been a really good twist.
Like there was some guy that like pulled off my mask. I'm like, oh, that's a surprise villain.
Yeah.
But no, just some guy pulled off his mask. It's dumb that I think that would have been cooler than what actually happened.
Sarkisian is dead.
No question.
Absolutely not.
I don't know anything really about wrestling, but it looks like there are two wrestlers in this movie because they're big dudes, but they get defeated so easily. There's one guy that's got like this kind of like faux hawk. He burst through a wall at one point.
Yeah, which is super surprising. Like, you do not expect that.
Because it does legitimately come out of nowhere.
He literally just Kool-Aid Man's right through a big wall.
Just waiting there.
Right next to Hulk Hogan.
They're fighting. I'm like, okay, this seems like a hand-to-hand combat type of moment. Maybe we'll get some cool stunts. No. So the big guy gently lays Hulk Hogan on top of a car. He picks up the car, which is
pretty cool.
They probably had maybe a couple of other people. Who knows? Maybe he did do it. And then he's like, "Roar!" And then Hulk Hogan comes up, snaps his neck, and he's dead. One, it's a lame death that they do in movies. And
it's overused.
You clearly had this guy to do some type of big fight with, and you just kill him in the dumbest, lamest way.
It was really anticlimactic for what could have been a pretty cool fight scene.
Right. Because I'm like, I think he's a wrestler guy.
Yeah.
I don't know, he looks like it. Maybe you guys could do some cool stunts.
Yeah, bring back some wrestling stuff.
Right.
Hulk Hogan like breaks into the lab and poisons the main villain with the same
virus or whatever.
So then the bad guy runs away and grabs the antidote. They show him going into this refrigerator and he takes some vials, and then they make a point of it. They show him he takes like another case.
Right.
And I'm like, oh, he's gonna do a switcheroo.
switch.
He's gonna trick the Hulk. That doesn't happen.
That doesn't happen. And he does this thing where he's got the syringe and he's like, I'm feeling better already. That's some bad stuff.
He's totally setting him up.
Correct. And nope, it was the serum. They have these opportunities to kind of do some cool twists, or actually they wouldn't even have been that cool of twists. Like we already would have called
predicting them.
But it would have made the movie a little bit better. Like it seemed like it actually tried.
I expected the acting to be bad and the action to be good. And I'm not saying the acting was great. Really wasn't that bad. And even Hulk wasn't awful.
Yeah.
There are a few, there are a few moments.
It's awkward lines, and
it was more awkward writing.
It's the orders you disobey that make you famous.
The very end of the movie, you have the classic, I would say,
the big finale
explosion.
They properly milk it by playing it like 3 to 5 times.
They probably had a total of 4 explosions. They're like, whoa, we gotta layer this on.
They used an action movie stereotype, and they somehow got it wrong. Normally in a movie, when they have the big explosion, it's like they're in the midst of a fight. They target something that's explosive, and it's like a turning point of the movie where they defeat the villain.
Yeah.
And so they get to cockily walk away knowing that they've finally won.
Yeah.
In this movie, it happens after they've defeated the villain.
The walking away was
It's
because they're walking
unnecessary.
through the area that they're exploding.
And they put them there.
You don't need to slow walk through the area that you're exploding.
It's like they wrote the whole movie and filmed it, and then we're like, oh wait, we forgot to use those explosions.
Yeah, we have some explosions left over. Should we do a cool walk away? Like, yeah.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Why not? The movie, all in all, like I said, is just dull, but it goes by pretty quick. Does it go by pretty quick? It's an hour and 30 minutes.
It's not a long movie.
Right. When you get past that first movie, which is 30 minutes.
Then it's only an hour.
It's only an hour. It is a good viewing movie to watch with your friends. But you know what would have made that movie so much better? If it would have been Hulk Hogan.
Sure.
But we might have had something like, well, this movie kind of sucks, but hey, look at this guy hamming up like all the scenery and like having a great time.
It would have at least had some attitude.
Yeah.
And uniqueness and kind of like swagger. I think the best parts of the movie are they're not intended to be good in the way that you find them entertaining.
Yeah.
So yeah, Shadow Warrior, painful.
Painful.
Took us 2 months to get through.
Yeah, it took us way too long. What did you think of it? Have you, any of the viewers out there, seen the other one? What do you think of that? Just let us know in the comments section. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm T, this is Jay, this is Movie Purgatory.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks.
How you doing?
How's it going, eh?